How the heck are you guys? I'm Fastidious. Welcome to the channel. This will be a very short and sweet video, but I wanted to publish this information so you guys have it. The free gear removal we've had for nearly 2 full weeks now ends at reset today. So at the time of filming this, it is expiring in 5 hours and 22 minutes. It is essential you don't get screwed over and caught with your tail between your legs and have your gear in all the wrong places when this ends, and then you have to pay tons and tons of silver getting it back to where it belongs. So I thought it was imperative I bring your attention to this, and now I want to quickly show you a solution, what you can do right before reset, right before this expires, so that it's impossible for you to get screwed. So at the time of filming this, you have just over 5 hours left. By the time you guys see this, you'll probably have just less than 5 hours left. I'm going to rush this out, sloppy thumbnail and all. I know this video is not going to get a lot of views, but it's probably going to help like 24 people. And that's like the core purpose of my channel, right? So this has been amazing. Free movement of gear. We love it, but it is ending. So right now, if we go to my account, you'll see, oh wait, Alice is in her gear. Fabian, missing a piece. Wukong, okay, he's in his gear. Geo's in his gear. Nelder, nothing. Morag, completely incomplete. Torag, he's geared. Ugo, nothing. You get the picture. Deacon, geared. Hotatsu, geared. Banshee, nothing. Kale, incomplete. Diana, nothing. It just goes on and on, right? My gear is a mess. I've taken full advantage of this event, as I hope you guys have too. But if it was to end right now, I'd be completely screwed. All this gear is in the wrong place. I have random faction more 3-star, 4-star, 5-star heroes just wearing amazing pieces of gear. You don't want that to happen. So instead of going through and clicking one by one and removing every piece before reset, I mean, this could get tedious. If you're like me, or maybe even a far more advanced account than me, you have a lot more gear that might be hiding in the wrong places. This could take you tens of minutes, maybe longer, to go through and unequip everything. The fast way to do it is you go to the champion vault, go to reserve vault, make sure you have some spots. You find a hero that has gear. Let's see one I don't really care about. Here's Kale. You can move that hero to the reserve vault, and when you do that, it will say destroy the gear. Please do not do that, or remove it. So there you go. If you wanted to en masse strip everyone, you can move every single character over to the reserve vault, as long as they're not in your arena teams or something, and all of them will get insta-stripped. So for the purpose of this video, I'm actually going to do that right now. It's going to be a problem for me, but at least it will, make it clear as day for you guys. I clicked all these guys up to Arndulf down here, so I'm moving over 33 guys. Most of these guys are wearing geared. Please, for the love of Jesus Christ, for the love of God, oh my God, do not press destroy, press remove. And all those guys are in my reserve vault now, and they are all naked. You can see we can click through all of them, naked. It's that simple. And that's the fastest way to move all your gear. So now all that gear is just unequipped gear freely lying around your account. I will do this to every single champion on my account. Obviously, you can't do it to your arena ones. So before you do this, whether it's 10 minutes before reset, an hour before reset, 4 hours right when you see this video, just please sort out your arena teams. Or what you could do is properly gear out your arena teams, and then you don't have to worry about stripping them. What I'm going to do, just for comfiness sake, I'm going to go through and make all my defenses like this. I'm just going to put some random 2-star that I know doesn't have gear. Obviously, it's a lot easier for classic than it is for tag, but you go do the same thing for tag, right? You go here, you put in all the 2 stars, blah, blah, 2 and 1 stars, doesn't matter. That easy, right? And that's the simple solution to this. The final thing you need to remember is, yes, it costs money to take gear off or to swap gear from one to another. It costs nothing to put gear on. So once all your gear's off, even after reset, you are good to go. You are set, right? Yes, there's no free gear removal, but if all your characters are fully stripped, or all the ones you need stripped are stripped, and you have all the free gear roaming around your account that you need, right? For me, it's going to be everyone stripped, all my gear is off. You can take all your time. You can take days to slowly re-gear if you have to. And that's what I suggest a lot of people do. Don't take days, probably. Take tens of minutes or a couple hours. But it gives you a lot of flexibility so you don't feel like this crazy deadline. The deadline is just right before reset, make sure all your gear's off, all the heroes it shouldn't be on, all the champions that should be ungeared, and then you're good to go. You can take your time over the coming hours or days to gear everyone out. Yeah. So that's kind of as simple as it is. Again, I told you it'd be a really short video, but hopefully it's very helpful to at least 10 or 20 of you. This is ending now in 5 hours and 17 minutes. Please do not F this up. If you're, for me, if my Alice gear, it's like all my best, usually 6-star gear, a couple 5-star pieces, but mostly 6-star gear, my best DPS gear, I have Shadowkin faction trials today, right? I have Shadowkin faction wars. So I would put this on Corrado or something, and then I'd be screwed. Like, imagine how much that would cost. We're talking like $1 million plus silver to swap it back from Corrado to Alice. So don't make that mistake. I guess it wouldn't be $1 million because I wouldn't have to move the accessories. But, it'd be 600,000. And if Alice was wearing something and Corrado swapping on, then it could be, 1.2 million if she was wearing 6 wrong 6-star pieces and he was wearing 6 right ones. You get the picture. Don't mess this up, guys. Thank you for watching. I've been Fastidious. If you want to start playing Raid Shadow Legends or just want to start a new account, I have the best link in the land. You will find it in the description and the top pinned comment. I appreciate it. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.
Hey guys, this will be a little outro I put after the video. I was just finishing the thumbnail, you can see right there, and I couldn't get the thought out of my head that I need to do a very brief chat rant about how much it sucks to lose this. So just give me 45 seconds to 60 seconds of your time. It doesn't have to be this way. Many, many, many other games have free movement of gear and equipment. I know a lot of Raid lovers, stans, glazers, some of you would say, well, that's just how it works in Raid. It'd be too easy otherwise, this, that, and the other. The simple fact of the matter is the past 2 weeks have been the most fun I've had playing this game by a large margin since I started almost 3 months ago now. And I think a lot of other people probably had the most fun the past 2 weeks as well. You get to experiment with new builds. You get to try out new characters, all with no crazy looming penalty of the game taking all of your silver. The game's hard enough as it is. Maybe they don't need to have this 100% of the time free, but I think like at least 1 week a month would be pretty awesome because this is how games like this should feel, in my opinion. It is a hero builder at its core. It's a strategy game by definition, and your strategy is very much, constricted and, inhibited when you can't actually experiment and try things out. Maybe they could create some kind of test arena, test realm area where you could do this, but you can still make a ton of money. Watch of Realms makes more money per player than Raid does, though it is a less popular game. That's for a lot of reasons we can talk about in another video, but they have free movement of gear. It's really as simple as that, guys. This is just kind of crazy. So, yeah, I'm not complaining, I'm not whining, but I did want to say my piece, get off my chest, because I do find it frustrating that the most fun thing in the game is now disappearing, and it was just like a little treat. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been Fastidious. I'll see you real soon. Bye.